18 months ago, we were a 4.5 on Google with 64 reviews. Today, we're a 4.7, on our way to a 4.8 with over 140 reviews. I want to tell you how you can implement a system to get you more reviews so you can rank better and get more customers. Let's start off with why reviews matter. It equals trust. Trust equals conversions when you're talking about customers. Customers want to make sure when they go somewhere, whether they are being on the cheap side, they go to Facebook, ask their friends and family, they check Thumbtack even or whatever just to get the ratings. So even if you're a high-end contractor, you still want to make sure you're sending those trust signals so that on Google, when they see that, they're like, oh my God, these guys got 200 plus 5-star reviews. They're going to go with you. Also with AI, I don't know if you guys have tried it, but if you search on the AI, it'll give you some suggestions for your area. If you ask why it picked that, a lot of the times it will tell you about the reputation. So the AI is pulling those reviews from Facebook, from Bing, from Google, aggregating it all together, and then suggesting based on that. It helps your Google rankings and your SEO. So the SEO is how you rank better organically. And like we were saying, that's what customers trust. Even for us, we've improved our reviews a lot. 18 months ago, we had 64 reviews. I started focusing on getting more reviews and raising our score. We're also a 4.5. We had a few bogus 1-stars, but we overcame that by volume. So today we're sitting at about 148, almost at 150. And that's 2.3 times more than what we had before. And we're at a 4.7 on our way to a 4.8. And that's helped our rankings on Google. Be sure you're aware of the platform's rules. For example, with Google, they're really against gating. Gating means you're only asking those happy customers. To be quite honest, like if you're texting or email, that's where you can kind of get in trouble. Obviously, if you're in person, there's nowhere to track that. So if you just ask for a 5-star, you may get it, but you would like to be compliant. There's a lot of tools out there that basically are gating, but you guys don't know it. That's when you say, hey, depending on what a customer scores, we're gonna send them a review. So out of 0 through 10, if they do an 8, 9, and 10, we're gonna go ahead and ask for a review. If it's less than an 8, we're just gonna ask for feedback. Technically, that's gating. Some people get away with it, but if you don't wanna risk it, we've implemented a way where it kind of captures both. So we do a happy face and a sad face. And you know, people like that, so it's green and red. And if they click the sad face, they can just leave us some feedback. If they hit the happy face, they can go to Google, but it's on the same email and the same text. You can do either one. It's not like only you can do a review. It's also good if you think about it, because those upset customers are not straight going to Google and giving you a 1-star. It gives you a chance to capture that bad feedback and then go ahead and address it. Basically, you don't want to risk suspension. And if you use something like Yelp, I think Yelp just doesn't show your reviews if you actually send out the link. So you got to just tell people that you're on Yelp and they'll go ahead and drop reviews. But if you actually send the link, they'll actually suppress those reviews. So that's how they kind of guard against it. I'll go over our system in a little bit more detail. So what we actually do is send out an auto text or email after your initial mow. So say you signed up today and we're gonna mow you on Monday. When we go do that first service, we finish it, you get your after photos, and we get a feedback form. So usually we'll have before and after, actually, just so they can see the difference. We email it to them and we ask a question. I've been pretty successful with that. And then projects. So if we're doing a mulch job, a sod job, or any type of landscaping where you see this beautiful makeover, we'll send a feedback email or text just to get that back. We also send out quarterly emails. So every quarter, what I do is I actually tag people. So let's say Bob already gave a review. On Bob's account in our CRM, I tag it as he gave a review, so to take him out that email loop. The other customers that's still in there, they're gonna get a quarterly update, you know, just every 3 months, hey, how are we doing? If you'd like to leave us a review or give us some feedback. So obviously we still give them that opportunity to give us feedback. And then last but not least, we also incentivize the staff. So we actually give $25 out for every review they get that mention their name. You could do something similar. A lot of people are hesitant about that. Maybe you got people that leave and come and go. But if you can get those guys charged up, one, they're gonna wanna do a better job because they know they can get a review, so we don't have to like nitpick as much. Also, they're gonna be treating your customers really nicely. So you give them $25, they're out here doing a good service, they get your review. I got a few of those on our page as well. We're hoping to really amp that up for next year. So say they get 10 reviews, you'll have to give out 250, but you are now ranking better, you got 5 stars and things like that. You'll definitely make the ROI on investing and incentivizing your staff. Going over why we need more reviews, they compound. You get better rankings with more reviews that you get. You're gonna get more leads. That's gonna lead to more customers and better customers that's willing to pay a little bit more. So you're gonna make more revenue. So everyone wins. The customers get a great service. You get more money in your pockets. Your staff makes money off their incentives. It's a win-win for everyone. It's definitely worth investing into a review system.